Well, hello, guys and gals. I am bored out of my mind. It is a rainy, dark day. Although it looks bright through the camera. Trust me, it's dark. Gray sky. Drizzly rain. Nothing to do. I like to jog at night. Plus it's raining, so I'm not going to go jogging. I can't get Busby out from under the piano to do his walk yet. I'm bored as hell, so I thought I would make a video. I've been trying to make videos every day. Today I thought I would talk about collections. Now, I know we have talked about this before. What do you collect? But I enjoy those videos, and for me, the answer to that question is always changing. Now this is an issue that I have that I think I should work on because it's not always healthy for my wallet. But I get obsessed with something and then I want to learn about it and possess it. But then more often than not, once I've possessed it, I don't want it anymore. And I've usually thought of something else I want instead. So then I try to sell the previous collection so I can start on the next collection. And my luck being what it is, I can never sell at a profit. I usually have to sell at a loss. If I can manage to sell it all. On top of all that, I am the type of person that does not like a lot of clutter, does not like to have a lot of possessions, does not like to have a lot of things around me. I don't like feeling crowded in or weighted down with too many possessions. But I have this thing, this compulsion to want to collect and buy and purchase. And of course, like I said, then once I have it, I don't want it anymore. And I want to purge and get something else. So, show us what you collect if you collect anything. I know recently Mark showed us his balls, or his bowls. Christopher's display cabinet is always changing. I would appreciate knowing what's in there now. I don't know if Robbie's collecting those little bunny teapots or what. But anyway. You know of my Japanese knickknacks, my Netsukis, my bonsai, my suisekis, my Buddhas. I've shown you those things. I don't know that I have discussed lately, though, my love of toys. I have loved toys since childhood, and I continue to love toys. I'm the youngest of 6 kids, so quite a few of the toys I had growing up I got handed down to me from my older brothers and sisters. I got my own new toys too. I was very fortunate. But I played with a lot of older toys also. My 2 elder sisters and one of my older brothers loved Barbie doll, and they were born in the 50s, and Barbie came out in 1959, so Barbie was brand new and was one of the it toys for them. So I had the old vintage Barbie dolls to play with, me and my sister. We played with those. I had Matchbox cars and Tonka trucks too. I love old toys. We had original editions of Monopoly and Clue and all those things that came out like in the 50s and 60s. And I just grew up loving them. They were so much fun. And that I still have that compulsion to want to buy old or nostalgic toys, along with all my Japanese stuff. And right now, I have a collection of toys that I either want to keep or want to get rid of. And I have quite a few at the moment. And for some reason, one of my latest compulsions to buy are stuffed animals. This is making me sound like a hoarder or like I'm mentally unbalanced. But I do. I do like stuffed animals. I always have since I was a little kid. And one of the most recent ones that I have wanted to collect is by an artist named Kathleen Wallace from Pennsylvania. She is dead now. She died in 2007. But while she was alive, she made a line of teddy bears called, now I don't know how to pronounce it, S-T-I-E-R. I think it's Steer, or could it be Steyr? Bears. I have purchased 2. They are nostalgic type. They're like old-fashioned Steiff bears. They're 5-way jointed, which means their head moves, their arms and legs move. They have growlers inside, and they're weighted, so they're heavy. They're like classic Steiff bears. Now, she's known for making some big bears, 20 inches. They're very expensive, the bigger ones. I managed to get these 2 for under $50 each. And I like them a lot. But that's one of my latest discoveries to collect now are Steyr bears by Kathleen Wallace. How long will that last before I get bored and move on to something else? I don't know. Here is a Steiff Jocko. That was one of my big obsessions for a while, was Steiff and Steiff Jocko monkeys. I have him up for sale. This is a little, I believe it's Steiff dog, which I'm wanting to sell. Here's Marimo, by the way, doing fine. Now, Robbie and Christopher will remember and recognize Steiff Dante, which is one of my favorite Steiff bears. I'm not sure if I want to sell him or not. I have him up for auction right now, but we'll see. See, I moved on to these guys, and now I want to sell all of this. I can't keep things, otherwise I start to feel like I've got too much. This is, I believe it's called CG Kid Tiger, which I also now have up for sale. And these are by an Etsy artist named Mimi Kirchner. I had to have these, and now they're up for sale. It's cool. She makes these tattooed guys, and I thought they were very cool. Also, rather expensive. The things I like are always high-end. I am cursed with having champagne tastes and a beer budget. But anyway, I thought I would talk about what I am collecting and ask what you guys are collecting. At one time, I had a high-end vintage Barbie collection. I know that will shock quite a few people because, you know, I am just so rugged and masculine. But yes, I had a high-end Barbie collection at one time. My childhood love of playing with them led to me wanting to collect mint versions of them. And I had a #1 brunette, which I sold for $12,000. I purchased her for like $6,000, I believe, and sold her for $12,000. And I had several rare items, but then I got tired of owning Barbie dolls and sold it all. Same with, there is an artist named Billy Boy, who was a protege of Andy Warhol, and he came up with his own fashion doll line for adults. And they were very expensive, anatomically correct dolls with the line name of Midvani. I had to have those. They had humid hair. They were hand-painted by Japanese people. I had several $1,000s wrapped up in those, too. Those I all sold. So, I'm really liking these bears. Isn't she great? Well, she's dead now, but she did very good work. I really love that brown bear. Another thing that I collect off and on, speaking of dolls, are vintage, I believe they're called Kako dolls, which is a line of German dollhouse dolls, which I think are very charming. This is the old grandma. See her glasses and her shoes? I collect these every once in a while and then I sell them. I just think they're kind of cute. It kind of looks like my mom, actually. She won't like that. I won't tell her that. Anyway, what are you guys collecting? I can't wait to get rid of this Buddha. I don't like it. I have it up for sale. It makes me think of the head from the Tin Man of the Wizard of Oz. Some things I buy and I'm like, why the hell did I purchase that? And I don't have good luck in selling. I wish I could sell things faster and for either what I paid for them or above. But that never seems to be my luck. Anyway, what are you collecting? Bye.